All right, guys. I was going to try something that I've seen on the internet. I'm sure a lot of you have seen, which was, and I thought was a great idea, by the way, was taking the drinking straw, cutting it into 2-inch long sections, and then sealing the ends, rubbing some petroleum jelly on your cotton ball, stuffing it inside the straw, and then sealing the other end. A lot of videos on it. It looks real easy to do. It looks like it'd be a great idea. It'd be a great thing to have a pocket full of those to start a fire with if you were out in the woods. Here's what I ran into. I got all my tools together. I cut my straws up. Number one, sealing the end completely is not nearly as easy as you would think. I melted the ends, crimped them together with my needle nose, just like they show. But unlike the videos that I saw, I would blow on the end of mine just to make sure that it had an airtight seal, and more times than not, it was not sealed all the way. You were getting a little bit of air hole. May not have been enough to worry about getting any water in, but it was not completely sealed like you would want. The next problem that I came across was once you put the petroleum jelly on the cotton ball, number one, the cotton ball is a lot bigger than that straw, and it's a lot harder to shove into that straw than you would think. But it can be done. But the problem that I ran into was once you got it going good in there and you started poking it down in there, the petroleum jelly was creating a seal that would not let the air go by. So the more you packed in there, the more of a compression of the air in the end of the tube, and I ended up blowing the end of the tube out that I had already sealed 2 or 3 times. Not to mention the fact that I had Vaseline all over my hands, all over the straw, and the next thing you have to do is burn the other end to seal the other end to make it a complete unit, and you're going to set the whole thing on fire. So, I mean, there were a lot of things wrong with it. So what I did was I thought, well, this is just not going to work for me. Now, your results may vary, but that one was not going to work for me. So I thought about what I had out in the garage, and that I only used 3/4 pipe because that's what I had. You could get as small a PVC as you'd want. But I went out to the garage and I found a short piece of PVC, it's 3/4, and I had some end caps that I had used on another project. You pound one of them on, and then take these cotton balls that you have put the Vaseline on, and I've done 7 of them here. And actually, I still got a lot of. See, that's a whole lot easier to get that in there than it was to see. I can hardly get that out now. But now all you got to do is just grab and poke, and that is, let's see, and I'm not making a mess, by the way, and that, I still have room in this container. There's 7 pre-soaked cotton balls in this one container. It's as waterproof or more so than those straws, and it's only that big, and it doesn't weigh anything. And again, you could use smaller, just 1/2-inch PVC. Mine could even, if you can find 1/4, you could even go down to 1/4. But that's completely sealed. You could throw that in your backpack, in your pocket, or whatever. And again, you got 7 in here, and those right there are a lot of work to make. I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm saying I feel miserably, too much work, too much trouble for what you're going to get for one cotton ball. I would suggest going with something like this.